Guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball, Diamond. And today is 713 of my ketogenic journey where I'm trying to lose a ton of weight. It's going alright, somewhat here and there. So I started my journey at 311 pounds. I'll tell you what I am today and just how much I've lost thus far. So anyway, sit back. Let me show you what I ate yesterday. It was perfectly keto friendly. And I'll be right back with that chit chat and weigh in. But don't forget, if you like me, you love me, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring my bell, share.
Subscribe.
Come here.
Subscribe.
Somebody broke in the bathroom.
Hey.
Yeah, your ear should be done now.
Is it in my eardrum?
Yeah, it's in your eardrum. Run in there. Go play. Guys, so it's 2:30 p.m. I'm breaking my fast a little early because I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping, and I don't want to go grocery shopping hungry in my eating window. Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm out of cherry. So I've got 3 eggs fried up in coconut oil with 4 slices of bacon. I did have another slice of bacon because there was one left in the pack. And 2 pieces of American cheese with pink Himalayan salt and pepper. Breakfast time. You guys, I almost forgot to record. I had a bacon double cheeseburger, or Baconator with no bun, homemade. 2 beef patties, mayonnaise, cheese, and 2 slices of bacon. And I had this plate, had probably about 1.5 to 2 servings of pork rinds on it. Yeah, I almost completely forgot. Mozzarella cheese stick. So I ended up having one of these Bridgeford smoked house sausage sticks, and I had a second mozzarella cheese stick that I didn't show you. So calories and macros for the day: 1,945 calories, 9 grams of carbs, 166 grams of fat, 117 grams of protein. Remember, it's probably not that much fat by far because probably about 40 grams of that fat cooked off. And let's see, 16 grams of that protein is from pork rinds. So 16 grams of protein don't count, about 40 grams of fat. And I don't feel like doing math right now, so 40 times 9 minus 1945. That's what it is. And I might do it before I post the video. I don't know. But anyway, it's one of those days where it looks like I ate a whole lot, but I feel like I haven't ate anything. And I know that doesn't make sense, but it's so true. I decided to do the math. It's 1,630 calories for the day. So not too bad. Oh, it ended up being 35 grams of fat that cooked off. I decided to weigh it. And that's pretty close to what it normally is for 2 of those beef patties. So, yeah, I didn't really eat a whole lot, but I still ate more than yesterday, and I feel like I said, I haven't ate anything. So, tomorrow, I'm going to eat probably, but we'll see how I feel. My calories and macros were pretty well on point, but my intermittent fasting for the day was so totally not. Alright, for those of you who are new to keto, I'm getting ready to say that my intermittent fasting was all over the place. It's not a scary term, folks. It's not. I swear it's not. It just sounds scary. And don't rush it. You don't have to rush into IF or intermittent fasting. You don't. Okay? So when you start your keto journey, a lot of people are like, I'm going to do keto and intermittent fasting, and they'll try to start that right away. No, baby. Get into ketosis all the way first. Get fat adapted if you need to first. It takes 1 to 3 weeks to get into ketosis the first time. Then you stay in ketosis, or you keep doing keto for 6 to 8 weeks. You become fat adapted. That way, if you kick yourself, you go back into ketosis fast, okay, or relatively fast. It's pretty quick. It really is. Talking a lot. Anyway, intermittent fasting for most people is considered 16-8, which means, let's say you stop eating at 7 p.m. You go from 7 p.m. 16 hours later, and you eat your first meal the next day 16 hours later. And it's not that hard because for 8 of those hours you're probably asleep, and you got other stuff to do for the other 8, so it's okay. It's not that bad, and it's easy. But do it once you get fat adapted. Start when your body feels full and you feel like you can go longer. And for a lot of people, it'll just kind of happen naturally. And just don't push it. You don't have to. But it does help. The 2 things go together like a ball and a glove. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. You're going the wrong way, sir. Hey, y'all. Look at this little goofball. Grandma's little goofball.
He played with Grandpa in that whole
Oh,
while.
was she playing with Papa?
Grandpa set him on the floor
Great
and let him
Papa.
try to crawl around.
Did he? Hi. You look like Grandma. I can't help it. You just do. All right, let me finish this out. Okay, guys, here's the rest of the video. I'm going to change my channel name to Girl Interrupted. Because that's kind of where I'm always at. Interrupted. Anyway, it's hard to do videos in a house full of crazy people, insane children that are the loves of your life. My pants are getting on my nerves. I'm trying to roll them up. Perks of weight loss. Nothing stays where you put it anymore. Anyway, guys, so you see what I did. You see what I ate. And yeah, not too bad. Pretty good day. My intermittent fasting was null and void yesterday. I did not intermittent fast. I did wait until I don't know when I ate my first meal. I didn't eat until I ate my first meal. And then it was kind of all over the place. I spit on myself. Anyway, I went to Wally World. And while I was in Wally World, I was full. I didn't want anything else to eat. But I ate half of one of those little sausage things I showed you. And later I ate the other half, so I just showed you as I ate one stick. But a serving is 2 of them, so I had half a serving. Yeah. And oh my goodness, yesterday I could not pass the bathroom. I could not sit in the living room for 30 minutes without having to go pee. So I was kind of disappointed what I weighed in this morning. I wasn't hoping for miracles, but I did think more than 1.2 pounds of the water weight fell off. Now it didn't, so let's just talk about it. Yesterday I weighed in at 186, today 184.8. Let me go ahead and insert that here. I had a little over 6 hours of sleep, so not too terrible. I could have done better. I wanted to sleep longer, but when hubby's off work, he'll lay in the bed playing games, watching TV. I can't sleep in there. I ended up crashing in my living room with my grandson last night, and it was okay. I just didn't sleep that well, that long. Which for me, 6 hours and some minutes is actually pretty good. And I think it's getting better. I do think those magnesium pills work. So I'm very happy with them. And their goal is not mainly to help you sleep, although that is one function of magnesium, but it's to improve your overall health. And I like them. The link's in the description below. They're working. So far, so good. Anyway, oh, yesterday during my video, guys, so many of you thought the cat was a bra on the back of the chair that it freaked you out when the bra moved. I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? I literally went back and watched my video. I was like, oh my God, it does look like a bra laying there. But rest assured, guys, when I do videos, I try to remove all bras from the picture, except for the ones I'm wearing. Yeah, wow. I couldn't believe Tommy looked like a bra because he's a black and white cat, you know. Shouldn't be able to do that, but he did. And this morning when I started to turn some filming on, I always start in the living room and end up moving in here because it's quieter, as you can see. Girl Interrupted. I know there's a movie called that. I'm not sure what that movie's about. I just mean it as in I'm a girl and I get interrupted a lot. I don't know what that movie's about. It could be about all kinds of crazy. I don't know. I need to watch that one day because I use that term a lot. But, you know, it's alright. I watched a video yesterday and I want to tell y'all just kind of a mini story. It was, what is it, Southern Mama? It's a man who pretends to be a woman who is just talking smack, yelling at the kids and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if y'all have ever seen him. If you have, drop it below. Let me know what you think about him. But he's talking about, you know, it's okay to lie to your kids, just don't get caught. And he was talking about the lies we tell our children. And y'all, when my kids were little, I had them convinced that my sweet tea was liquor. They couldn't touch it. It wasn't liquor. I just didn't want them drinking all my damn tea. And if they got their mouths on it, they drink it all down. So I told them it was liquor. And it worked great until one day my son decided he was going to try him some adult beverage. And I probably wouldn't have found out except for he shouted through the house, "Mama, this is just tea." I was like, you're an asshole. You check my damn tea. But I found that you can put anything in a broccoli bag in the freezer. They don't touch it. You can put all the popsicles in the world in that thing. They ain't looking in that bag. Ice cream sandwiches, you want to save you something, get you a broccoli bag. And once the broccoli's gone, Drop all your goodies in it. They ain't gonna touch it. Oh, or a mashed potato box in the refrigerator. That works good too. The things we mothers do to hide our goodies. Now, of course, y'all are all keto, so y'all don't do all those sweets. But if your youngins get into your keto sweets, if you got any or fat bombs or whatever you make, drop them in a mashed potato box. They ain't gonna look in that, trust. They're too lazy to cook. So, guys, it's just in. I now have absolute confirmed proof. Keto makes you feel younger. I think pretty much everybody that responded about it yesterday said that they felt years and years younger when they're in ketosis. And I know for a fact that I do too, because I'm 40 years old. 2 years ago, I felt so bad. I mean, I knew I was close to death. I really was legitimately close to death. But I also hurt everywhere. I was achy. I couldn't stand up too fast. There were times I literally could not walk. And I went to the doctor for this on and off. They checked me for MS and all kinds of stuff because I would stand up and all of a sudden I couldn't put any pressure on one of my hips or one of my ankles. And it was always either or. And it would last sometimes just an hour. Sometimes it would last days. And sometimes it would last a week where I could not walk on my leg, one leg or the other. And the test was a pain in the ass. I had to sit there forever. But I mean, they were checking me for MS, and there were some other diseases too. They thought it could be potential, and they couldn't really pinpoint anything. Although they did say there was some scar tissue. I don't really know what that meant at the time. I'm not looking it up because I don't got it, so it's fine. But literally, honestly, legitimately, from the depths of my soul, I don't think I felt this good when I was 16 years old. I don't think I was this flexible when I was 16 years old. I don't think I could do this much when I was 16 years old. And when I was 16 years old, I roughly weighed about the same thing I weigh now. So, okay, at 16 I weighed 160. I always thought it was kind of funny that I gained 10 pounds every year. It's funny till you get 38. Okay, well, I was 311 pounds, but it was close enough. But like, when I was 16, I was 160. When I was 17, I was 170. When I was 18, I was 180. Then I got pregnant and gained 80 pounds. Kid loved him some chili cheese fries. And he wasn't the only one. Apparently, Mama liked him too, because he didn't weigh 5 pounds when he was born. Y'all know when that young was born, I didn't even lose the 5 pounds he weighed. I was so mad. And here I was thinking, that was going to be a big old baby. Look at my belly. Nope, that's just fat. Baby's this big. That's just fat. Guys, I designed some new t-shirts last night. Well, actually, I fixed one of the designs on one of the t-shirts. It was a Make Your Next Meal Keto. Apparently, for some reason, I decided to design them on white shirts using white font, which means all you could see was a little diamond. Now, I actually designed them on gray shirts, but when it came out on the site, they put it on a white shirt. Now, these shirts come in all shapes, sizes, and styles. There's t-shirts, V-neck, comfy slouchy tees. There's sweatshirts and hoodies. There's long sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve just standard blouses. They're really nice. I don't make the prices, just so you know. I just put the design on them. They do the shipping and everything, and I get a portion of that. But the shirt I designed last night, I'm buying one of those. It says 100 pounds lost keto, and the logo is huge. Let me show it to you. And there comes in more shapes and colors than this, but saying if you lose 100 pounds on any way of eating, you deserve to be able to shout that to the world and wear it out in public, okay? You do. There's even tank tops. So if you want one, go get you one. That should be, I mean, if you hit your 100-pound goal, or your first 100 pounds down, some of you don't have 100 pounds to lose. I love you anyway. Don't get me wrong. I just did, and I understand when other people do. So if you lose 100 pounds on keto, go get you one of them shirts. You deserve it. You deserve to shout that out. I mean, I'm going to have to get me one because I want to wear that everywhere. Because, you know, you walk everywhere and hell, you want to be proud of yourself. I did discontinue one shirt, which was BBW to Keto. Nobody really ever looked at that too much. And then the Keto Goofball t-shirt, I'm probably going to take down. Nobody's bought one. They haven't really been looked at that much. So that might just, the Keto Goofball thing might just be my thing. The Keto Cutie t-shirts do quite well because you can all be Keto Cuties really easy. Of course, you can all be Keto Goofballs too, but most people don't want to advertise that they're a goofball like I do. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the end I reckon today. I've been running my mouth and it sounds like a lot of people are home. So I'm going to get off here. Oh, the Shashka bracelets. I found out something cool about them yesterday. They all have names. Like, you know, they have like a watermelon bracelet, the watermelon, and they have the summer bracelet. And these are like beach bracelets, and they have specific names. And they all kind of disappear really fast. I went on to see, you know, if they had any more of these. I can't find either one of these bracelets. Either of the 3 I got. They gone. So if they ever come back out with them, I'm going to have to get quick. But anyway, the link to that for 40% off if you want to get one is down in the description below. Because normally they're like 20 bucks. But with mine, it would be like $12 or $13. Not as bad. And if you didn't see the video, they're guaranteed to last forever. They're handmade in Nepal by artisans, women who needed jobs and apparently couldn't get one or something like that. I don't know. It's anyways to help women. And they do, guys, they have black ones and dark blue ones. They have all they have a lot of them. Go check it out. Much love to you guys and dolls. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ready? Good gracious, boy.
If you give him long enough, he'll reach for it himself.
Watch your mouth now, and we're recording.